Hello, I'm Leo. These are my fellow presenters,
Priscilla.
And Mason.
and we will be going over the defensive mechanisms of lionfish. First things first, we'll start with the basics. Lionfish are, well, a type of fish. Specifically, they are a type of bony fish. They have two dorsal fins, two pectoral and pelvic fins, one anal fin, and one caudal fin. Like all bony fish, they have an operculum, which helps them breathe without needing to move. They also have that very distinct coloring that they use to warn off predators. They're very well known for it. What is actually unique about the lionfish is their venomous spines, which are found along the anterior dorsal fin and inside both the pelvic and the anal fins. The rest are soft rayed and not typically used offensively. Next, we will get into why the lionfish looks the way that it does. First, its distinctive coloration. Typically orange and white, this coloration is called aposematic, or warning coloration. It exists to tell predators, "Hey, I'm deadly, please don't eat me." The large spikes and flowy fins also make the lionfish look much, much larger than it is, further deterring predators. While the juveniles look very alien, they are still lionfish. For juveniles, its large fins and striped colors are typically used more for outline disruption, meaning predators are unable to tell what they are at all, meaning they don't realize they can eat them. Juveniles do have the characteristic venomous spines, but they're significantly smaller, the spines themselves and the fish, than their adult counterparts, so juveniles tend to stick to hiding rather than trying to defend themselves.
So the lionfish is a part of the family Scorpionidae, the scorpionfish, which you can see on the bottom right photo. And they're also part of the subfamily of lionfish being the pterion. This is the family that lionfish belong to. And they are also ray fin fish, meaning they have bones or spines in their fins. Now, there are 6 different lion species, but today we will be talking about the general forms of them, and the most common one being the red lionfish. Now, there hasn't been a true finding of their ancestor, but they are thought to be hybrids of a mix of 2 lionfish species, being the Russell lionfish or the double lionfish, which is on the left top photo, and the Luna lionfish, which is on the right photo, and the result is the bottom left photo. Now, why do they have this appearance with their spines? Well, they develop these spines to immobilize smaller fish, which is helpful for catching prey, and since they live in shallow areas, they are able to ambush their prey and are actually nocturnal, so that helps them quite a bit. And so the areas they live in are the Indo-Pacific region, so that is where they're from, but they have been invasive recently in the Atlantic Ocean and Mediterranean Sea kind of area. Since they are invasive species, they don't have that many natural predators besides sharks, and even so, they are still rarely affected because the females are able to produce 2 million eggs per year, which is quite a bit. And the only environmental effect on them right now, which is a little, just a little bit, is the coral dying, which is their habitat. But they have also been found to live in deeper areas, and that also affects their tone being darker reds or lighter, depending where they live at. So now we're going to do a quick pop quiz. Now, what family is the lionfish in? A. Serenidae, B. Sanchlorinchidae, C. Scorpionidae, D. Chondrichthyes. I'll give you a couple seconds to figure that out. If you chose C, you are correct. Now, what type of coloration does the lionfish have? A. Aposematic, B. Batesian, C. Camouflage, or D. Disruptive? The answer is A. Now, congratulations, you did wonderful on this pop quiz.
To the spines of the lionfish. Now, the lionfish does have 18 venomous spines, and as we can see in this photo, most of them are going to be located on the dorsal fin, with 13 of them being on the dorsal fin. These are going to be the longest spines, and then there's going to be 1 spine on each pelvic fin, and 3 spines in the anal fin. So the spines of the lionfish are part of the integumentary system of the lionfish, and the spines are covered in a sheath that is very thin and is very skin-like, and it will break when the spines are released. The spines on the lionfish are composed mostly of mineralized collagen. Collagen is a main structural protein that is found in connective tissue, and it is also highly present in the integumentary system of all vertebrates. The lionfish has long spines and also short spines. The short spines tend to be more potent and powerful, and this is because they are more easily detached and have more power due to being close to the body. The shorter spines are more powerful, and this is important because they protect important regions and organs of the lionfish. So now talking about the venoms, all of Scorpaenidae produce venoms which consist of same basic components. However, the venom toxicity and other components differs by species. Acetylcholine is present in the venom of all of Scorpaenidae, and other toxins that control the pain level, the ability to penetrate the integument, and species-specific toxicity factors exist. The components which differ by species are going to include the penetration of the integument, the pain-producing factor, and the toxicity factors. Among the Scorpaenidae, the lionfish is going to be the least potent, and the stonefish is going to be the most potent. The actual venom that is produced by the lionfish is produced from the glands that are along the spines.
Last but not least, we're going to showcase a short video of the lionfish in action. So what the lionfish is doing here is it's sort of bucking up against the handler's hand. The handler is literally just showcasing how the spines work and how they use them to defend themselves. And that is our presentation. I hope you learned a lot about lionfish and how they defend themselves. Here's, of course, our reference page to show that we're not talking out of nowhere. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you learned a lot. Goodbye.